Welcome to ELK Mountain Wyoming. Yeah, why not? It is an American. Whoa. Okay, that's new. I've just downloaded this mod where you can actually see yourself in third person. Alright, this map has just recently been released. We've been utilizing the mods, obviously. Okay, so we can choose. Well, that's better. No issues, so that's even better. We can't light this fire, can we? No, we can't. Yep, so this is a map that has just been recently released onto FS22. I believe it's in all no, it's only on PC. It is a 4x map. I am not gonna do a first look on it because it's already been done by quite a few people. Okay, so I was just curious to see if you can pick this tree up, and looks like you can. And we're gonna do this and see if we can sell this. Now I realize that, you know, it's ridiculously, but you know, we are greenies, nature, you know, nature lovers, so we're not gonna leave these things around here for a fire to start. You know, my spin doctors are working. Oh, all right. Now, obviously, the map speaks for itself. You can see it. It's a highly decorated, very, very, very well put together. As far as you know, as far as, well, pretty much anything really. So, you know, I believe it's a very good map for people that like forestry, or for people that, like myself, are not really that big into forestry, but a little bit into forestry. You do have quite a lot of trees to cut down, and the beauty of it is as you can see, there's a lot of do you reckon I can pull that out? Hey, what do you know? Oh, this one's kind of a bit glitched in, but now we can pull it out. Okay, I don't even need super strength to pull that one out, so that's fine. Yeah, so it's got a bit of everything. A lot of farming. I do believe it's a 4x map. Now, do I know where to sell these trees? No. Do I know if I can sell these trees? No. Why am I collecting them then? I don't know. Yeah, so it does have everything. Production, farming, you know, very nice scenery. Being a 4x map, I believe the fields are quite large. So we have that going for us as well. Now, there's another massive, you know, tree trunk over there. Well, we're gonna pick it up, obviously, since we started. Now, I don't know how many of these trees are here, and then when I find myself in a position where our truck physically will not be able to handle it. Okay, let's not get stuck into the trees. And it looks like we're very close to that time when our truck will not be able to handle it. There's another one. Now I'm gonna have to stop picking them up, obviously, because otherwise it's already been like 6 or 7 minutes onto this video, and I barely made it. I didn't even make it a third of the way back to our farm. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll go down to the farm. I'm sure that as beautiful as this scenic is, you probably have seen it already quite a few times. So I'll see you at the farm. Well, we made it to the farm, and we only rolled it once, so that's a surprise, to be honest, considering the amount of weight that I put on it. Now, what am I going to do with these trees? I am going to see, obviously, if I can sell them, but obviously not right this very minute. So for now, we're just going to pick them here. Another thing that I'm going to be curious to see if they disappear next time I load the map on. So I'm curious to see if they're the kind of trees that will be here or they will be gone when I come back next time. So this is our farm. This is our equipment over here. Header, cedar. I like the fact that they give us this kind of trailer. Okay, so all of it is cedars here. Cultivator, right? Here. Cultivator or plow? Prolander. Fertilizer, lime spreader, a windrower. Everything very well used. Water trailer. What do we have here? Tether, mower pack, baling, 2 balers. Nothing there. Truck. And the combine is in the workshop, which I believe is this one right over here. Now I know that this one is operational. Whoa, that really bashed the living daylights out of it. So like I said, this is, for me anyway, it was a map that I really wanted to kind of spend quite a bit of time going through and looking at it. We start with this basic combine, which again I don't mind. I actually quite like this combine. It's got holes in his shirt when he's walking around. Have a look at him. So he's covering the holes with the fact that he's not. That's why when he's standing still, he's similar to that to cover the holes. That's pretty much the size of it. Okay. And that's a good jump. This is where we store bales, which I like. And as you can see, quite a lot of trees to be cut around here. So that's probably as much of an introduction as I'm going to do to the map. The map is massive. It has a lot of different potentials, to be honest, a lot that I am not even familiar with. So yeah, I am going to play this map as well. Now at the moment I've got 3 maps going, so obviously I'm going to see how I can marry them together, if you know what I mean. The cow farm, that is a map that I'm going to play purposely to see how it is to look after so many cows. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So what do we have? Take a knee. Yo. Okay, so we need to go and fertilize a field. So because of that, we are going to buy, not lime, solid fertilizer. Oh. Okay, that's not really what I wanted to do, but hey. Okay, now how do I get to my field? Okay, looks like I am on the right path. I am hoping that there is a bridge that I need to, oh, I don't need a bridge, the field is on this side. A yield bonus, soybeans. Now we've only got, I believe we only have the 1 tractor, so what I want to do is set this up. Crop destruction required, yep. I definitely don't want to buy this, I've already bought them. We're going to try our best to try and make sure that we do get maximum out of our field. Now I believe this is the last growth stage from memory at looking at the map, so looks like we kind of could go a little bit deeper, but that's okay. idea is to try and maximize obviously our potential growth as far as the field is concerned, and take it from there. I probably you know what I did? I downloaded that mod Instant Wash. Just wanted to see how it works. So that's how it works. But I put it on the right hand side of the mouse, which I realized that that's a silly thing to do because Courseplay is going to be on that. So I may have to change it. Otherwise I'll be doing this all the time. Like I'll be just gonna... Sorry about that. Alright, let's get this done. I may have to remove that tree over there. It looks like a bridge. Now we're going to experiment and see the map as we go around it. This may become the map that I play the most. It's, to be honest, this and the Aussie map that's due to come out. It's kind of the two maps that I kind of been waiting for in it. And the other maps will become like maps that I'll play along, and then I'll bring you along as we play to see the growth or where we are at, kind of a thing. I should have checked to make sure that the fertilization actually works, but I didn't. So what I'll do is I'll go around and we'll let him do his work. Okay, so fertilization stage 1 complete. I was gonna do that, but probably not. I'll put it back where I got it from. It's probably the easiest way to do it. And then I'll have a look to see what we have as far as a plow is concerned. I do believe that I have the mod where I could create fields with this. Now we do have this big area over here which is not really usable at the moment. We are probably going to end up using it for grass. But at this stage right now it's kind of just nothing. So if it's just nothing, I would rather use it for something than it becoming just a nothing, if that makes sense. So we are kind of going to get as close as possible to the animals over here, but at the same time not too close. So hopefully there won't be an issue with anything that's around here. I am going to leave myself a little bit of an area right here and head out that way, because we may need this area for some other ventures that we may choose to do. I'm kind of wanting to hug this forestry area a little bit here, but not too much at the same time. I do want to allow myself a bit of a green area type of thing. Okay, not too close to the mountains, but this way we automatically have a second field. and gives us a little bit of extra work to do. And when we get animals, if we need a grass area, we can always just replant this as grass. Now, I'm not sure, I've never done a field, created a field I should say, with a cultivator, so I'm not sure if immediately you will require to plow this field, like if it requires plowing. You know, I liked it in, I believe in FS 15 or 17, I can't remember which one now, where you actually had to put water onto the fields. That was fantastic. When you played with seasons, you had to put water onto the field. You know, I wish that that feature would come back. I'll be honest with you. That was not just, you know, not the fact that you just put fertilizer and all that stuff. You had to put herbicide and all that sort of stuff as well. But the water side of things is what I really liked. Which, let's face it, that's a little bit more realistic. You could grow crops, not very good these days, but you can grow crops without any fertilization and anything like that. You can't grow crops without water. All right. A long time later, we're almost done. We got this little bit here and that little island to be, well, I suppose we're cultivating it in. And we got ourselves a new decent sized field. I'm not quite sure if this field is going to be larger, about the same size by the looks of it as the one that we have. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in it. I'll have to really sit there and have a good old study at the let's go and finish this little bit here at that chart and see which way is the most profitable way to go. Now, because we at the moment obviously don't have any animals or anything like that, we're going to need to look at a crop where we can be most profitable. So otherwise we're kind of we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. But at least we all of a sudden now have 2 arable fields. We are going to do in this map forestry as well. Obviously this map, you can't play this map without doing forestry. Exactly how and all that sort of stuff, I'm not quite sure. I don't think I'm going to get to the point where I go and buy the big forestry machinery, but there is a few older style trucks on Mod Hub by the looks of it, especially for forestry. So we are going to maybe download those mods. Well, I'm going to download those mods and utilize them for our forestry. They should be quite a lot cheaper than the newer trucks with trailers and all that sort of stuff. Now we do have a sawmill on this map, so obviously when we can afford, we may end up buying the sawmill. I've had a look at the land. It's not overly, like, it's not too expensive, which is good. I say it's good because obviously then we can you know, become profitable a lot quicker. Now we are going to need to get a different tractor. No, we are going to need to get another tractor, not a different tractor. But again, we cannot afford it. I haven't even looked to see if anything is available in the used machinery. But we're not going to rely so much on the used machinery like we did on other maps. We're purely going to be making anything that we can do to make good money. From what I saw, even though I haven't really looked at all the equipment, we should have all the equipment that we need to be able to be successful on this map. So the fact that I can wash the equipment just like that, it's strange, not realistic obviously, but you know, it's realistic in the game because the game's engine allows it to do this. So not realistic in real life, but then kind of okay as far as the limitations of the game is concerned. I know, and you know, it's a muck around thing. I don't mind it. Plus, you know, you do have clean tractors all the time. Every 5 seconds you can just clean your tractors. yeah, you know, how do I say that? To me, it's amazing what people can think of, and as far as a mod is concerned, like, you know, me, if I was doing a mod, this wouldn't be something that I would even consider, to be honest. It wouldn't be something like, oh, let's do something that you can just wash your equipment in like 5 milliseconds type of thing. But you know, that's the beauty of this game, and that's the the good thing about it is that you can do that. And okay, boom, 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 start job, get out of here, bring this and put it on first. Okay, kind of a weird approach to it, but that's okay. Okay, it's completely missing the edge. You know what I think is the reason that I think is missing the edge? It's only a 12-meter thing. Alright, cancel job, create job. No, go here, clear course, go back, create job, position there, target still there, open 23, it's not, definitely not 23, so what was it, 12 meters. Don't know why it tells me that it was 23. I was like, yes, but no. So we're gonna be with 12 meters, everything else is the same, generate. Okay, boom. First point, and then let's bring it here. Wow, it is on first point, that's amazing. Alright, let's see if he does better this time. Yep, that's much better. Otherwise, what would have happened, I'm assuming he would have left me the strips undone because he would have assumed it's 23 meters when he's not. Alright, I'll let him do his work. I'll do a bit of a time lapse. You've already seen me go around this field a few times once already, so you don't need to, I don't need to do this again. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Whoa, where'd you get this equipment from? Well, I list this equipment? Oh, no, I did not. I accepted a fertilizing job on field number 5. I have no idea what field number 5 is, but it's gonna be massive because they're paying me $40,000. I'll show it to you. $40,000 to fertilize field number 5. So actually, while we're at it, what is field number? Oh, I still don't have the numbers. I hate that. Okay, come on, get up there. Field number 5 only works in this mode. Whoa! No wonder they're paying me $40,000 to do it. Alright, I'll go and drop my plow. I bought a plow, obviously. I will drop it at the yard, and then I will see you while we're fertilizing field number 5. Ugly looking tractor with those tiny little tires, but anyway, such is life. Alright, so I set up Courseplay to do this job. Otherwise we're gonna be here for a long time. I'm not quite sure the size of this field, even though there is a way I believe you can find out. Where are you going? Oh, he's going to turn around. You know, I wish they would drive up a bit more to turn around, but anyway, this is fine. So we're gonna get $40,000 for this field. The beauty of it is it's got almost 50-meter width, so it shouldn't take too long to do this. We're gonna have to do some of these jobs. I forgot to untag the shop. We're gonna have to do some of these jobs to make some money, to be able to buy fields and equipment, but obviously we're not gonna go crazy with doing these kind of jobs, otherwise it makes it too easy to make a lot of money. Okay, so we'll do a bit of a time lapse, and I'll see you when it's almost done. accepted another contract. We do need to get a secondary tractor, otherwise it's going to be pretty hard to be able to do any jobs. If we have to wait for one tractor, the fields are decent size, so therefore it does take quite a long time to be able to do any work with just the one tractor. So between these two contracts, we should get close to what, about $54,000 thereabouts. With the 59 that we have, we should be able to get ourselves a secondary tractor, even if it's not a newer one. We'll look for some older tractor. Looks like one of my workers is either finished, and I'm assuming that would be the worker that's putting lime on my field, and he wouldn't be finished. He just ran out of lime, which I doubted that he did. Most likely he's finished the straight part, and he can't work it out how to go across on the uneven parts. So with this one, we're doing the square field next to the one that we are fertilizing. So we are just above the round field there. So that's where we're going. Our tractor still fertilizing the field on contracts. I mean, $40,000 can't be sniffed at, or what's the saying? You can't walk away from it. Let's just call it that, eh? There is an Aussie saying that says you can't something that. Alright, we'll let this worker do this job as well, and then we'll come back to it when it's done. Exactly what I said. He didn't run out of lime, he just couldn't work out how to go from one end to the other. I had it set on Courseplay, but then he ran out, so when I filled it back up, I didn't want to reset the Courseplay, so I just thought I'd put it on the worker, even though it's still showing me that the Courseplay is active. So, but anyway, we'll let all these guys do their work. It's getting dark, so I don't think recordings look really good at night. So there we are. We're gonna actually get $48,000 because we are being reimbursed for our leftover fertilizer. So let's collect. I accidentally accepted that, but I didn't borrow the equipment, and I didn't feel like waiting until my equipment was ready. So that's why it says failed. So now we have $108,000 thanks to that job. We're going to get another $12,000 of the other job. So we should have about $120,000. We should be able to afford a tractor. Oh, well, it looks like he's working it out how to do it now, so that's good. Okay, done. Just got this tiny little bit here that was missed when I swapped from Courseplay to the worker. So now we're going to finalize this little bit over here and this little bit over here. Okay, done. Now the other field needs lime as well. I'm not sure if it actually works. Lime after the field has been how do I say it? After the field has been planted and started to grow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive on it a little bit, put it on, and see if it actually does anything. If it does, I'm going to do it obviously, so that way we don't lose that 2% or whatever it is. Where are my two fields? Over here. No, so don't waste my time doing it. Alright, I think for our first episode it will do. I believe we have made quite a bit of progress by the mere fact that we will end up this episode with more money than we started with, and an extra field that we did not have. We had the land but not the field, and we still have plenty of space where we could should we want to You know what I want to do? Just let it run until it goes under $3,000, 3,000 liters. And you know why? Because this way I'm only gonna get 3. Okay, that didn't work very well. It didn't work very well because lime obviously is not the same as your the same as the fertilizer. It looks like it's 2,000. Yes, there are 2,000 liters per container. Oh, okay. Still doesn't get old. I know I shouldn't be doing it, but it still doesn't get old. Washing your equipment, just bang, equipment washed. Okay, so we need to get ourselves into our plow, and then get ready for plowing in our next episode. Bang. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. Feel free to leave me your suggestions in the comments below. And as always, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. So we will see you in the next episode, where we will plow and hopefully seed this particular field. All right, have a great day. Bye bye.